Hello, 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 dear listeners, near and far. Thank you so much for joining us. The time now is exactly 1 p.m. here in Rebecca, and it is myself, your host, John, on this amazing show, the Midday Talk Show, where we invite entrepreneurs, movers, and shakers of the Bay and also of the entire South Africa. We have an amazing guest today. If you just joined us for the first time, welcome. Remember, our WhatsApp number is 069 766 8063. Please stay tuned with us, and I believe you're going to have an amazing time. So, without further ado, let me just welcome our guest today, Marily. It's great to have you join us today. How are you doing?
Thank you, John. I'm doing very well, thanks, and yourself.
I am great. I am great. It's great to have you. I know it's like the second time that we're having an amazing
Yes.
conversation with you. It's good. It's good. So, Maril, do you want to just introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, what you do, and if you have anybody that you want to give a shout out to, please go for it.
I'm Marini. I am an artist at Marilee Art, and I also have a side business, which is Heart Song Art. I do mostly portraits, and I started doing wildlife sketches in grayscale and color. In Heart Song, we have a little family business going on where we illustrate books, and we also included our oldest daughter now, who is a proud owner of Hopping Bees, and she makes little trinkets and all. And for shout outs, all my sorry, all my supporters listening. I know the community at Heart Homeward Harmony also is joining in. A lot of my clients is joining in, and I would just like to say thank you for your support and listening. And yes, family and friends, of course.
Awesome. Fantastic. So, guys, thank you so much for joining in and showing support. So, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining us. This is the Midday Talk Show on this incredible Thursday. It is 6 minutes past 1 p.m., and our guest today is none other than Marily Prince Lou. So, meet Marily, a dedicated freelance artist whose love for illustration knows no bounds. From a young age, Marily found solace in the world of art, where every stroke of her pencil allowed her to express her thoughts and emotions. Growing up surrounded by vibrant colors and whimsical stories, she developed a passion for creating art that resonates with the heart. Marily specializes in both grayscale and colored portraits, capturing the essence of her subjects with a gentle touch. Her portraits are more than just images, they are heartfelt representations of the people she meets, each one telling a unique story. Whether it's the twinkle in a child's eye or the warmth of a grandmother's smile, Marily has a special talent for bringing these moments to life on paper. In addition to her portrait work, Marily is also a talented children's book illustrator. She believes that stories have the power to inspire and ignite imagination, and she loves creating enchanting illustrations that transport young readers to magical worlds. Her playful style and attention to detail make her illustrations a delightful addition to any story, capturing the wonder and joy of childhood. As a freelance artist, Marily is committed to meeting her clients' expectations with every project she undertakes. She takes the time to understand their vision, ensuring that each piece reflects their desires and emotions. Her warm personality and open communication makes the creative process a collaborative and enjoyable experience for everyone involved. Marily's dream is to continue sharing her passion for art with the world, one portrait and one illustration at a time. She hopes to inspire others to see the beauty in everyday moments, and to cherish the connections we make with one another. With her heart full of creativity and a pencil always in hand, Marily is on a journey to spread joy through her art, leaving a lasting impression on all who encounter her work. Wow, what an amazing bio there. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Marily. It's always fun to have an amazing conversation with you. Do you want to tell us about your journey when did you first discover your love for illustration, art, and what drew you to art as a form of expression?
Um, the first memories I have was from art, me drawing. I still have my grade one art book, so art has always been a part of who I am. And I think when it comes to expression, it's something I've always felt. It's not something I ever thought of how I acquired it. It's just a feeling.
Wow. Okay. Amazing. Incredible. So you specialize in both grayscale and colored portraits. How do you decide which style best suits a particular subject or story?
Well, first of all, when I work with a client, I will ask them what they prefer and if they want grayscale or color. But there is some projects that you just look at the photo and you see, okay, now this is a colored piece and that is a grayscale. So it's all about coming down to feelings again. But mainly, the client will always tell me like, I want this in color or I want this in grayscale.
Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. So many describe your portraits as a heartfelt and deeply emotional. How do you capture such intimate details in your art, like a twinkle in the eye and a warm smile?
Oh wow. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna repeat feelings a lot when it comes to this
Okay. All
conversation.
right. All right.
Um, but when there's a backstory, it's easy to have an emotional connection with the art piece you're working with. Also, when you look at photos, you can see the smile in the face, or even if it's sadness in the moment. It all comes from what you're feeling inside and what you can put down on the piece of paper that's coming from the heart.
Hello. Are you there, Marily?
Uh, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now. I hear you now. Sorry, I think you broke
Okay.
for just a second. So,
Oh, sorry.
you also illustrate children's books. What excites you most about creating art for young readers?
Well, book illustrations is something I do with my partner.
Okay.
And we work together on these projects. And I think what's most exciting about this is knowing that there will be an actual book in a child's hands, and with that book, we can give them a bit more of their childhood imagination. And we know while someone is reading this book to them, there is a bonding created by the parent, the teacher, and this child, and it'll put a smile to their face. So I think that's why book illustrations is close to my heart as well.
Wow, absolutely amazing. Beautiful. I'm actually looking at some of your work, and man, it's just fantastic to see how you
Thank
capture
you.
detail. And as you said, clearly, the emotion that you capture is absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So, you know, can you walk us through your creative process when working on a commissioned piece or a book illustration? How do you go about it?
It's always sorry. It's always important to know what the client is expecting of me as an artist and what they would like. Sometimes people don't like backgrounds, and sometimes they prefer backgrounds in their work. So it's very important for me to ask questions to know what exactly they're expecting of me, and from that I can turn their imagination into a piece of art. Usually, when there's a backstory and the client opens up, it's much easier for me to really know what they want me to put on this sketch for them.
Wow.
Well, drawing, sorry.
Wow.
And sometimes I'm using more than one photo as well to
Okay.
create
Hmm.
a piece of art for them. So
Wow.
it's all about observation and listening instead of just wanting to complete this piece
Wow.
of art in front of you.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So you really have to pay attention to details, the details of
Yes,
the
yes.
nuances and the things that are important, to your clients. You must have a really high EQ, hey, emotional intelligence. You must have, to really get what they really want, and what it means to them, right? I mean, that's like, the crux of the whole thing, what the art piece means to them, right?
Well, I think when you have an artist personality or a old soul, as I would say, I think it comes naturally to us as artists to really have a high emotional intelligence and reading people and their feelings and thoughts. I think it is really what makes us connect with the art we are making.
Wow, my goodness, absolutely amazing. And talking about the feeling and emotions here, there's somebody that actually commented on your work before, and I don't know if it's okay for me to read it out loud. I think it's Andre van Feingart. I don't know if I pronounced this surname correctly. I just went on his Facebook. Sorry, we stalked we stalked some of these things. So it says,
And
he
it's
said here
fun.
that he actually posted after, I think maybe before or after we posted on socials, and he says, "You guys just look how beautifully Marilee is progressing with the sketch of me and my late mummy. There are no words to describe how special this is to me. Thank you, Marilee's art." Wow, that is absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic. That is absolutely amazing. Talk to us about some of the impacts of your, artwork, in terms of, like, the feedback that you've gotten, in terms of like how it means to people. Because it's not just pencil on paper. It is more than just that. Talk to us about some of the impact, some of the feedback that you've gotten from people.
well, I think when I receive feedback like with Andrea, I'm busy. He's actually listening at the moment as well. So
Okay.
hello.
Shout
um,
out.
I'm he won a Mother's Day competition, and I'm busy working on an A3 drawing of him and his late mom.
Hmm.
And I think when I receive feedback, like the feedback he's giving me, it inspires me. It's the reason why I do what I do.
Wow.
When it's a heartfelt situation, like someone who lost someone, I know I can heal a piece of their hearts. So it's very inspiring and it's encouraging when there's someone that really takes the extra time just to thank you for what you have done for them.
Wow.
Um, I think that's what I can say about that. It's inspiring.
Wow, absolutely incredible. So, as a freelancer, building strong client relationships is key. How do you ensure your work reflects each client's visions and emotions?
Um, I think I will go back to the question
Yes,
about the
yeah.
answer
Sorry,
that
I
you
think that
have
is a
to
repeat question. Yeah,
work with the
yeah.
you have to work sorry.
Yes, yes, yes.
You have to
All right.
work with the people and really just talk to them a bit to see how and who they are.
Hmm.
And most of the time, when it comes to art, people have a freedom to open up to you and tell you a bit more about why they are doing this. Is it for a birthday? Is it for a boss? Is it for themselves? And that really helps to just put that feelings into what you are doing at the moment through a pencil.
Wow, incredible. And dear listeners, if you just joined us right now, we're just having a fantastic conversation with Marilee Prince Lou. She's the owner of Marilee's Art, and we're just having a beautiful conversation. Remember, if you want to send any questions, any comments, any of your opinions at all, if you want to just send a message, our WhatsApp number is 069 766 8063. What are some of your challenges, some of the challenges you faced as an independent artist, and how have they helped you or shaped your growth?
Well, the most recent challenge I have noticed in my artwork is advertising. I always tried keeping up with all the social media trends, and I think it got to a point where my advertisement started looking generic, and it looked generated. And since I've went that direction, I started losing a lot of not followers, but interaction on my posts. So at the moment, I'm starting to go back to basics and having the raw content on your my social media, where people can see me sit and draw, and it's not a sketch I took and edited with an app to make it look pretty and more appealing and professional for advertisement. So instead of going to edit the photo, I would just take a photo of me drawing or my hand on the sketch with a pencil, and that has really put my own personality and a personal touch to my Facebook page and such. So that's just one of the things that I've discovered lately that's been a challenge for me. And growing my social media is something that's very important and vital for my business.
Wow.
If people don't see my art, no one's going to order it. So I have to go back to basics to just always analyzing what works and what doesn't.
Okay, all right, fantastic. I mean, of course, that comes as really part of the challenge of being independent. I mean, because maybe if, let's say you were working for an agency or a company or something like that, then that would not really be your responsibility in terms of you just be the artist, but now you have to put on now a marketing hat, a business management hat, like, and so many things that you have to do to see your business succeed. But challenges are always room for growth, and I believe that you will do well. I mean, just looking at your work sells, itself. Really, it's beautiful what you do.
Thank you.
So your dream is to inspire others, through your art. What message do you hope people take away when they experience your work?
Well, I really hope that people have a feeling of kindness and love, and for them to really think deeply and feel that they want to become a better person than who they were yesterday. And art is a way of putting some hope and goodness in the world. And if I can inspire someone to find what they are good at and give the same feelings that I do from my art, I think I would say it's a good accomplishment.
Okay, absolutely incredible indeed, incredible. Now I want to just ask you this one. I know maybe it's a bit off script. What has been one of your most challenging or the most challenging, art piece that you've ever done?
Okay, it's the one that you shared on your cover. The woman I drew. It's actually a portrait of myself.
Oh, okay, self-portrait. All right. Okay.
Yes. And it was the most challenging, not because of the skill.
Okay.
I did want to really go out to the level of hyperrealism, having the skin details and the hair being messy and all.
Okay.
But it was the most challenging because I am my worst critic. And drawing a photo of yourself, you really want it to be perfect, but it's yourself, so you will never see yourself in a perfect light as others see you. So that was definitely my most challenging art piece yet, but I think also the one I value the most.
Wow, awesome. Wow, this is incredible. So, like, I believe this was like you took a photo, right? For sure, right? And then, okay, wow, fantastic. Wow, this is incredible. I'm looking at it right now, and the detail, the level of detail, as the hair is falling down, as you said, the skin pigmentation, or the detail on the skin, your fingernails, and all that. This is beautiful. Wow, guys, this is incredible. You must check her out. So, Marily, where can people find you, whether on social media or in fact, wait, before we do that, talk to us about the process of someone, if someone wants to, to get an art piece from you. Do you do generic stuff and then you sell to people, or is it by on appointment basis? Someone comes and requests something from you?
It's a bit of both. Most of my artwork is when people contact me, mostly through WhatsApp.
Okay.
They can send me their photos on WhatsApp, and then we can discuss what they want from there. But I have started doing some pieces that are up for sale, and if they're interested, they can just also contact me. Wow. And we can discuss that further.
Wow, fantastic. Let me ask you, what are your opinions? Okay, because I know like sketching using pencils and color. Do you do painting as well, or just with a pencil and color crayons?
No, I'm sticking to pencil art.
Okay.
Backlit and charcoal. And colored pencil. I have done painting before, but it is not. It's not something I would go back to unless it's a must. Me and my daughter painted some trash bins for the town. I think it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then there was also a mural I painted at the school. But
oh, wow.
Yes, I think my love will always be pencils.
Right. It's incredible. It's amazing. So you do have experience in painting as well. I mean, you could do something.
I do, yes. I do.
Wow, amazing. And so where can people find you on social media? And if people want to contact you directly, how can they do that?
I'm in most places at Marily's Art. There's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, DeviantArt, and they can contact me via WhatsApp as well. And then I started this year doing, it's called Art in the Yard, where a lot of artists come together to showcase their artworks in our little town. It's at the Plaza Winkel in Heidelberg, the first Saturday of every month.
Oh wow, fantastic! All right, have you ever actually been to the art festival? Is it the art festival in Grahamstown? Have you ever been there?
No, unfortunately not.
But you do know about it, right?
No, I don't actually.
Okay. You should check it out. It's absolutely awesome. In fact, Grahamstown, I think, is called the art headquarters of South Africa. I heard somebody telling me that. So it's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of people that actually come from all over South Africa and put up their stalls, and I think it's a week long event.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so you should check it out. Definitely check it out. Do you want to maybe share any WhatsApp number or contact details should somebody want to get in touch with you?
Yes, my WhatsApp number is 079 900 1887. And there's one detail I would like to add. On Facebook, I have a subscription. It's only 39 Rand, but when you subscribe to my Facebook page, I post some art tutorial videos to teach others how to do art, and everyone's welcome to ask questions, and I'll be happy to make a video especially for them and post it on my subscription page for them to learn as well.
Wow.
And to share my experiences with art.
Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Marily, for being with us. But before we let you go, do you have any words maybe that you'd like to leave with our listeners?
I think it would just find what makes you happy and gives that happiness to others as well. One small little seed can make a tree of difference at the end of the day. So spread joy. We do not know what others are going through always, and spreading joy and giving someone a smile can actually change someone's life or day for that matter. And every little bit of happiness, I think, in a world that we live in today is really, it matters a lot.
Wow, absolutely. Well said. Thank you so much, Marily.